back in La La Land. Behind me is the Dolby Theater. In just a few weeks, Emma Stone, Ryan Gosling, Damien Chazelle, Justin Horwitz, they're all up for Academy Awards. They're going to be coming here in about 3 weeks or so on February 26th. I was here about 2 months ago. I made a La La Land filming location video, but I'm back to check out the ones that I didn't have time to get to and some new kind of obscure ones. So come on, let's go check them out. Welcome to Will Rogers Memorial Park. This was in La La Land for about 3 seconds. It was during the date montage. This is where Sebastian's sister gets engaged. They filmed it right here in front of this very historic and old fountain. This park was originally called Sunset Park, but the name was changed to Will Rogers Memorial Park in honor of the first honorary mayor of Beverly Hills, Will Rogers. This was also the scene of the 1921 Charlie Chaplin film, The Idle Class. This beautiful, lush, historic park was also the scene of a Hollywood scandal, which I will talk about in a future video. This is the Retro Dairy Mart. This is where Ryan Gosling was sitting. Notice anything different? It's brown. The beautiful Bounty of California mural is gone. It's brown. Why would you paint over a beautiful mural with brown? Brown's the color of paint you use because it's on sale. Nobody really wants to paint with brown. Besides UPS, what can brown do for you? Are you under there, mural? Yes, it looks like the beautiful mural from La La Land has been painted over.
Erased from existence.
Doc Brown, get it? But I have a theory. Maybe this wall was never actually painted. Maybe it was all digitally done in post-production. Or maybe it was just a big decal like they use for automobiles. I'm gonna go inside the Retro Dairy Mart and ask them if this wall ever had a mural on it. I just spoke to a very friendly guy at the Retro Dairy Mart, and he confirmed my theory that it was some sort of decal that they put up for the time that they filmed here, and then they took it down when they left, and left us with the brown wall. In the film, this area here was extended, and they added some planters and some very retro chairs for Ryan to sit in. So Ryan Gosling is sitting over there at the Retro Dairy Mart, and he's staring across the street at our next location, the Van Beek. in the movie, Ryan Gosling, he really wants to buy this place because he wants to turn it into his own jazz club. Now in real life, this is not a club of any kind, but music is made here. This is a recording studio, and a lot of big names have played here. Had to write it down. Let me name some of these off to you. Frank Sinatra, Radiohead, Beyonce, Slash, Barbra Streisand, Stephen Sondheim, Christina Aguilera, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Kelly Clarkson, Barry Manilow, Quincy Jones, Howard Shore, George Martin, Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake, Usher, Mariah Carey, Ozzy Osbourne, John Barry, Shaq, Placido Domingo, and Paul McCartney have all walked through these doors. Look at this awesome tile work right in front of the building. The supper club where Emma Stone meets Ryan Gosling in the movie is right over here. The SmokeHouse restaurant. Ryan Gosling was playing piano right here. Okay, I went in there and they sat me down, but I had to sneak out because I found out today is some kind of buffet day, and the buffet looked really expensive. Crab legs, oysters, ribeye. I was just gonna go there for a $17 salad. That place was really cool on the inside though. I will come back when I have more time and feel like spending a little bit more money. Welcome to
Jurassic Park.
Thanks, Mr. Hammond. Yes, this is a lot like Jurassic Park, but this is Ferndale Park, or Ferndale Trail. And this is where, in La La Land, they come walking down this pathway during the date montage. It was a little tricky trying to find out exactly which part of the trail they walked on. Because in the background you can see a little bridge, but there are quite a few little bridges here. But what gave it away is that tree right there. Ryan and Emma walk down the trail right here during the date montage, but I'm here alone. I don't have anybody to walk down the trail with. As you'd expect in Ferndale Park, there are large ferns everywhere, a babbling brook, lots of trees and foliage. This is just outside of Griffith Park, a lush little oasis. And if we make it to the end of the trail, we're gonna get a reward. This is a really awesome trail. It's perfect for just a light hike if you want to come from the afternoon or the morning, get in just an easy jog. Perfect for families. There's nothing strenuous about this at all. It's our reward, Trails Cafe. I was gonna drive up to the observatory to get another shot from La La Land, but it's so crowded here today. There's no parking up there, so I found a spot at the bottom, and I think if I keep walking up this trail, I'll reach the observatory. was really crowded, full of people. Very popular trail, I guess. I was not planning on hiking today. About 20 more minutes until we get there. This is where Mia and Sebastian sat on a bench towards the end of the film. I know it's shot right here on this ledge because in the frame you will see that pipe going down the hill. In real life, there is no bench here. They just added that for the movie. We made it back to the Griffith Observatory. I wanted to pop inside because in La La Land, you see them walk by a Tesla coil, and I want to see if that's really here. Aha, it's real. The Tesla coil. This is what makes electric car batteries possible. All right, it's real. That Elon Musk guy's brilliant. All right, now we gotta walk all the way back down this hill. Welcome to East LA. This is Ruben Salazar Park. This is one of the more obscure locations in La La Land. You might have missed it if you blinked. It's during the date montage. You will see that mural. This mural is by artist Paul Botel, and it's called The Wall That Speaks, Sings, and Shouts. It's a 25 by 50 foot mural, and it was commissioned by Los Tigres del Norte, a well-known norteña band. And that's the band right there on the left, Los Tigres del Norte. This park was named after Ruben Salazar. He was a reporter for the Los Angeles Times. He was the first Mexican reporter to cover Chicano news for a major mainstream magazine. Now, unfortunately, in 1970, there was a big Chicano protest down here. They were protesting the Vietnam War. And a riot ensued, and the LAPD got involved, and there was a huge riot. Now, the sad part was, Ruben Salazar, as he was covering it, he decided to go on break. And so he went to a local pub and was about to sip a beer when a freak accident happened. A tear gas canister of some sort flew into the building he was in and hit Ruben in the head, killing him instantly. His family sued the LAPD for a wrongful death suit, and they were awarded $700,000. And this park was named Ruben Salazar Park in his honor. And his picture is right up here on the mural. That head in the blue box right there, that's Ruben Salazar. Now, there's kind of an odd mystery surrounding Salazar Park. Originally, it was called Ruben F. Salazar Park, but according to his family, he never had a middle name. Where did the F come from? But finally, the sign has been changed. What I think happened was, I think they just removed the F. I mean, it's a pretty big space right there. I think they removed the F and just painted it over. Little did Ruben Salazar know that in 2016, he would have a small, tiny role in the film La La Land. Watts. What's up, y'all? We're in Watts. Who am I kidding? I can never be a gangster. I hate wearing baggy pants, and I don't like shooting people. But here we are in Watts. Unfortunately, I didn't know it's closed. You have to have a guided tour to get in here. Ryan and Emma continue on their date, and it shows them walking right out of this section of the Watts Towers. This place was constructed by artist Simone Rodia. He says, I had in my mind I'm gonna do something big. You could say that artist Simone Rodia is the epitome of the song. Here's to the ones who dream, foolish as they may seem. Here's to the hearts that break. Here's to the mess we make. Bum, 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 bum. Thanks, Mr. Rodia, for being a dreamer. I hope it's not too loud out here. This location in front of this little club is one of the saddest scenes in the movie, I think. In the scene, Sebastian shows up late for Mia's play and he bangs on this window. Then he walks to the left, Mia comes out the other way. He's like, I'm so sorry. And she's like, don't talk to me, don't talk to me. Don't touch me. Where Emma was hanging up posters to her one-woman show called Goodbye Boulder City. A couple months ago when I was here, Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone, they just put their hands and feet in this cement, and it just got laid out a couple days ago. Sweet. We're back on the corner of El Centro and Santa Monica Boulevard. Now, I was here a couple months ago on my first video of La La Land filming locations, but I hadn't seen the movie yet, so little did I know that this building right here that I pointed out in the video, you'll also see this red cocktail sign in the trailer also. Little did I know that this was the outside of Seb's Nightclub. You'll also see Ryan Gosling walk right past this wall and go around the corner. In the movie, there's a big picture of Emma Stone right here in a movie she's gonna be starring in. right now I'm editing the video that you're watching right now, which is pretty weird. So after I left Long Beach, I drove all the way back down to downtown LA to try and get one more location. This location right here. But twice, my GPS, I don't know if it was getting lost or confused enough, and after the second time of getting lost, I thought I'll come back to this another time. But I didn't want to end the video on something that didn't work out. So let's go back to earlier in the day to something that went right. That right there is the back of the Warner Brothers water tower. Now I could just show you the outside of this place, but let's go inside. We're taking the tour. Hopefully we'll get to see some of the sets from La La Land. We should be able to see the building that was used as the coffee shop. We should be able to see the Casablanca window, the building that she twirls in front of, and we should be able to see some of the backstage areas that they walk around. Now I'm not going to be able to take any video because it's not allowed on the tour, but I'll take as many pictures as I can. What's up, Doc? To go right there for La La Land. Thanks so much for watching and going with me on this journey. It was a lot of fun. Now I gotta get home. I gotta drive 6 hours north. But I know a girl named Dorothy who taught me a new trick. Let's see if this works. What you have to do is you tap your heels together 3 times and say, "There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home." It's working! There's no place like home. It's working! Bye! Bye, everybody! Bye! You like me. You really, really like me. I won.